Welcome back. Our Kennedy is back with us. Hey, Kennedy.
Hey, Mara. Well, we've seen the struggles our community faces when dealing with mental health issues like depression and anxiety. Here is the story of one powerful voice that has found light within the darkness. Toni Jones is inspiring women around the world through the healing power of music. This is Stand Up For, presented by State Farm.
I love it here. I am a contribution of my present inner meditation and confession. I've grown into the woman I am today by being open and curious about what I don't know about myself. My name is Toni Jones, and I'm an affirmation musician that helps people talk to themselves better. I code the algorithm of my mind with loving, prosperous, dreamy imaginations. I have over 60 million streams on all streaming platforms. Curiosity has led me to expand in my growth as an artist, as a community leader, as a mental health advocate, and as a woman. I grew up in Detroit, and my family life, church-going folk. My parents growing up were the biggest influence of my life because they exposed me to spirituality and personal development. By keeping me in the church, I learned that there was a world of, the supernatural, the unseen. So I was always had this insatiable curiosity of the unknown. So I got my degree in psychology at Ashford University. Psychology and neuroscience influenced me tremendously because I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to hack my own BS. And my BS was being a victim. So I wanted to learn how to take my power back by saying I'm responsible for myself. I'm responsible for my well-being and growth and development. What I once thought I was victim to is getting weaker. So while I was studying psychology, I knew that I did not want to become a psychologist. So I wanted to start a coaching business to help women learn how their mindset works on a neurological level. Get your notepad out and get your pen out, because we are going to be talking about affirming our highest imagination. My coaching business was called Wife Your Life, and WIFE stood for Womanhood and for Empowerment. And I wanted to help women understand that they can wife their life. And so that led me to start conversations in the women's empowerment space of entrepreneurship.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what to expect coming into this, but today I'm leaving fulfilled, I'm feeling empowered, I'm feeling uplifted.
The present is woman. I'll never forget the day when I got the idea for affirmation music. It was prayer meditation. I was in my bed in my bedroom, and I was like, God, I need an idea to help my coaching business, to help women practice well-being on the go. And it just came to me like downloading an app. And I was like, affirmation music? Wait a minute, I'm the one that gets to do this? Created my album right in here. This is where all the curation happened. When I started the process of writing affirmation music, I grabbed all my journals, all my writings that I've written over the years, all the notes that I've taken at the retreats and spiritual programs I've been a part of, and I went to LA for a month. And I wrote 9 songs for my album, Affirmations for the Grown-Ass Woman, because I wanted these 9 songs to represent the 9 months it takes a woman to grow a human being. And I wanted women to, as soon as they push play, they can never go back. So I studied the greats because I knew that if I wanted to create some type of impact, I wanted to study how to do this. So Quincy Jones, Dolly Parton, Michael Jackson, Lauryn Hill, Bob Marley. So those were my top people that I kept indulging in to learn how they created music. So each song, I took it through a process that I learned from psychology, what the power of color is, the power of texture, the power of sound. And so I use certain words in a certain pattern to actually make my songs that more powerful and intentional. To get the mind to embrace growth, you have to hack the neurological pathway that says avoid growth. It's not safe, it's dangerous, it's traumatizing, it's triggering.
All right, take 2.
I am worth starving the power and control that old fearful versions of me have thrived on. I remember the moment when I got in the studio And I got on that mic and I have my notebook of my writings of my songs. And the first song was No Is Bay from the first album. In the back of my mind, I'm like, how do I know how to do this? And the first thing that came to mind was how me, my brothers and sisters and cousins used to make up silly songs just off the cuff. And I love you more each day. And so I'm like, maybe that's why I know how to do this. But I also entertained the idea that I have a gift.
The future is activated by my presence.
March 19th, 2019 is when I released my first Affirmation album. Once I started to see women posting and reposting and reposting, I was like, do I have something? But so much change, destruction happened. Even in the midst of all of this good news and positive momentum, I worked for a nonprofit organization that hired social entrepreneurs to increase school culture positively through projects, coaching, and experiences. But I lost my position. Losing my job caused a lot of mental health challenge. I ended up being in a psych ward because I was dealing with suicidal ideation, but I knew I had enough curiosity to see what else can I like about life. And so by the end of 2020, World Mental Health Day, when I released my next project, I See Me Mantras, is when I said, you know what? I'm about to pursue this full time.
And all of life obeys and adjusts to this masterful power I've always had.
My music is being shared all over the world. I was placed on the Shy Show on Showtime. And Savannah LeBron's wife followed me. She's reposted me. All of these celebrity, high-profile women have posted me. And it showed me that I have something. But because of what I went through, no matter how my career changes, I'm authentic and I know how to express myself. And it's just the most fulfilling, exhilarating feeling that I just want to continue to see how much more can I enjoy this.